Welcome back to Love It or Leak It. It's been a while actually because we've been having a terrible time since December 19th. So today's going to be a little different than our normal episodes because there is nothing to love or to leak. So I am joined with my two best friends, Raymer and Anna, and well, let's get into it. So on December 19th, 2025, we were all minding our own business, loving life, just chilling. And then we got the news that NCIS Tony and Ziva has been canceled after one season. And so here we are. Makes no sense. Very confused about it. And I don't know. There's a lot of stats here that it doesn't add up. So I'll let you guys chime in on how this is all going down.
I just would like to speak to whoever's decision this was. In a closed room with no cameras, no audio, maybe could be soundproof as well. I just have some thoughts. Just some thoughts and questions. That's it.
Does
And I'm
not make
also
any
willing to
sense.
sign an NDA. I just want to know whose decisions it was. Yeah.
Yeah. The soundproof room is crazy.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of words to be said and things to be done. So
So
But it's in regards to Raymer's comment, it's like the goldfish and paper clips all over again, giving very subtle goldfish and paperclip flashbacks.
right, we got shot right back into 2013. Like, what
It
is
was
this?
terrible. But how depressing after only one season.
I think the fact that makes it worse is that originally we all remembered this was announced as a limited series. Well, somewhere between the limited series and June 2024, which was Monte Carlo event, and then the MIPCOM event in October 2024, Paramount and CBS flipped the advertising into season one. So they should have just kept it a limited series then. There should have been no season one talk. And actually, if you go back and look, one of the last things CBS TV posted with Michael and Cody was them teasing a season one finale. So it's just unbelievable.
It doesn't make sense. I have a hard time following everything. I just want to know what happened because it doesn't make sense. And I know you're going to go into the stats to kind of explain how it doesn't make sense, but I would like an explanation to make it make sense.
Right. And they didn't even give the media any excuse. It's just nothing. It's just canceled.
Well, yeah, it just went so quiet after too. Obviously, like not from the fan perspective, but from CBS or Paramount, from them, I mean, how do you take a beloved show that these characters have been a part of for so long and then do a spinoff for only one season when there's so many kind of like unanswered questions? I don't want to say questions because it's not really questions, but there's a lot that they could have added to in a
no,
season.
I think there's a lot of unanswered questions that we have.
I feel
And
like they
that's
could play off
valid.
on so many like themes and topics, and I just feel like we got gypped, and it's really sad and depressing.
Oh yeah. There's it's even worse knowing that we know that they were planning for a season two. I don't think that's a secret. I think everybody fully knows what the season one promos and the season one finale and the jargon of all of it. There was going to be a season two. And they can't even blame it on, budget because it just came out with Canary Islands that they got a tax rebate and they're promoting the NCIS Tony and Ziva was filmed at the island and you can get a tax rebate. So it's not that. The same thing happens in Budapest and Hungary. They give a huge tax rebate to whatever production from the US comes there. So wipe budget off the table.
Yeah.
Viewership, we can easily debunk because Deadline reported that it was 93 million views just for the trailer. Like the trailer broke records in 7 days. All-time Paramount, all-time CBS record broken. Because that's crazy, 93 million views. The Hollywood Reporter, there were 6.8 million viewing hours just within the initial partial premiere week, which it beat The Paper, which is the Office spinoff, and that's huge. Everybody loves The Office. So to beat even The Paper spinoff was something. It continued to stay in the top 10 on Paramount Plus every week and on the Nielsen charts in the top 15. And so, like, to me, if it was doing bad, they would have known by middle of the season and switch something up in promotions. Because, which we'll go into later, how failed and badly done the promotions were. And then even for the digital release, it was in the top 10 on Apple TV at the end of January for the digital release for days. So there's obviously a global demand for this thing, which, again, the cancellation makes no sense.
I don't get it. What happened? Because there we have it. The stats explain everything. What happened?
And it's continued to
I don't know.
stay
People were
in
doing
the
rock,
charts.
paper, scissors. It was just like, which show are we going to cancel? You take one, I take one. Maybe we're rolling dice.
I'm
Maybe we're flipping coins, heads or
Yeah.
tails. Does this get canceled? Yes or no? Because some of the shows that did come up for renewal, I've never heard of. Not
No.
once.
And they're not even on the charts. So it's like, what?
So it's very confusing as to like why this did happen. I don't know, like if there was like a decision that made this happen or like that swayed it, but I don't see that happening. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And
Like
it
there's no
seems
one.
like it.
Everybody was for a second season.
Yeah. And it seems like it kind of took the cast by surprise, too, based on all their reactions.
Mhm.
So it's just the whole marketing and promotion of this thing, too, is just, it was
I
a
have a lot of
mess.
thoughts on that.
Right.
There's a
So
lot of
if
thoughts.
we dive into that, the fans pretty much did all the marketing and promotions, and the actors who tried to do whatever they could or they were allowed to do, let's say. Because we went to the premiere event and it was all influencers who have never seen the show, could barely say Ziva's name.
no, literally.
Like what? I
It
think
makes
there
me
were
cry.
maybe 5 fans, 6, 7 fans in the whole thing. The rest was all influencers, and you can say the same for the Toronto finale event a week before, for the Berlin event. Everything was influencers. It wasn't actual fans.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I just think that there's a lot that could have been done that wasn't done. There's a lot of things that like we could have like followed up on. We could have like continued the momentum going throughout the whole season. And there just wasn't that. You know,
No.
I just there's ways to market, there's ways to do PR, there's just, you know, and I get like people say that like the budget that CBS poured into this was great. Yeah, the billboard in Times Square was amazing. I just think that there's more that could have been done than billboards and ads on TV. You know, there is and also of like get everybody out there as part of it to continue like the momentum. And there was probably that little gap between the first 5 episodes, you know, the first 3 drops, and that was phenomenal. Between from 3 to 10, though, there was like kind of like a lull of participation from the company, from the, yeah, from like CBS and Paramount. So I just wish that, you know, could have been done better. I feel like there's
Definitely.
improvement for everything, but now we can't improve if there's no season 2.
Ugh.
The part that
shattered
grinds
me.
my gears is finale week. No press, no appearances, nothing. If it was doing that bad in viewership, if they want to use that excuse, they would have known by then and they could have pushed them out majorly for finale week. Instead, they did nothing. Like,
Yeah,
and
I think that this was definitely a passion project, you know, that was picked up. And then it just feels like Paramount and CBS did not align like with them. You know what I mean? Like this, you could tell this was definitely Cody and Michael's like passion project. They wanted this done. They gave it to them. They did it. And then all of a sudden they were like, yeah, great job. You did it.
Hmm.
That was great. It
Oh
was
yeah.
nice knowing you. So when the company itself is like not into it, you can definitely, you could tell there was no, like they weren't going to put any more dollars into it anymore. So
It's unbelievable.
It's so
Especially to
sad.
have something do that good, you would think you would want to keep that momentum because that gets your company
you,
money.
yeah, I mean, why would you want to kill something that is literally a global phenomenon? You know, like, can you imagine the adorable merch that they could have come out with?
Oh, speaking of merch, our merch says season one. You don't put season one on something if you don't plan on keeping it around for multiple
Does
seasons.
it really?
Hmm. Like
Oh,
that's crazy.
Oh, now my heart just like sank and shattered. I'm like really sad about this.
It's
But then
screwed up.
also, why did they go to Australia after the show
That
ended?
another thing. There was no reason to promote the 2026 slate for Paramount Plus.
Like, it makes no sense.
So
What
you
that's
pick one
wild to
out.
happened?
me. That's crazy because if that decision was already made, then like that's crazy work to send two people over there to promote that.
For no reason.
Insane. They went to the CBS upfronts or the Paramount upfronts in Australia to promote what's coming in 2026, including them, and then they get canned. That's cold blooded.
It's rude.
And that was
It's
only
crazy
like
work.
a month before. That was November.
Yeah.
Because then you figured we had all those lives where we were talking about season two, like
Right.
fully talking about what season two could
At
bring.
2 p.m. Who chooses 2 p.m.?
Mm. Yeah, yeah, we have a lot of conspiracy theories, but but that's for another time, so we don't get a big lawsuit.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, we are very disappointed, angry, just confused by the whole overall deal that was
I
made.
definitely am sad and I'm definitely angry. I just feel like a lot of that's being outweighed by confusion about it all.
Hmm.
And I want them to like
Mhm.
speak on why. Is it like illegal for them to speak on why? Like, or they just don't want to
There's
say?
probably like an NDA or like a contract somewhere that you can't speak on it for a certain amount of years, possibly, or if it's just something that they personally don't want to share.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know
Paramount
Um,
should share.
because contracts ended in February, so I don't know how they but
longevity.
I also don't know if the contracts are null void in December. Once the show's
Oh, because
canceled, I
Well,
don't know if they're
they
null
didn't get
void.
renewed. Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll see. Maybe they'll answer some fan questions in April. Whoever the balls to ask.
Right.
But
Ugh. Yeah.
that is like still again, that's still crazy work. Who knows? Like, no one's ever gonna come to the bottom of it and like find out. You know,
No.
that's like
No.
it feels like, oh, why did Cody all of a sudden leave NCIS? Like we
Well,
still
why
never
did
got the answer
Cody
to that.
all of a sudden join social media and then they canceled?
Yeah, exactly. She's never wanted to be on there, but she was putting forth the effort for season
For
two.
the show.
Yeah.
Like
And I
they
love that for
definitely
her.
like, and that's like the other part of this is like some people might even say like, oh, maybe they didn't want to do it and maybe they didn't want to go to season two, but the effort's there. The whole reason
Hmm.
they
Oh,
did the,
100%.
the whole reason the show was created was because they wanted to, you know.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't think it had anything to do with them.
No, definitely not. I think we can, especially the three of us, can wholeheartedly say that they were fully in for season two.
Just look at
So was the
behind
whole
the scenes.
cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
The whole cast like was outraged when I think I have it by the looks of it, it was like the whole cast found out
Mhm.
and we all found out. So
Yeah,
No,
it's
seriously.
literally what it seems like is that everybody found out at the same time,
They were
which
so
is
yeah,
crazy.
heartbroken. They were so heartbroken.
And they've been very
it's
vocal,
crazy
like using
word.
the Save Tony and Ziva tag, and fans are putting together
Hmm.
like billboards and stuff, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And I
That
think,
was so cool to see.
mhm,
The Times Square billboard was
Yeah.
awesome.
That was incredible.
yeah, and they just did them in LA and stuff, so it's cool. I mean, hopefully something can come of it. I don't know how that works. I don't like SWAT came back twice. They were canceled twice and put back on.
Do you see what I mean? Like all these shows that like honest to God, like nobody is gonna watch come back or get renewed and
Right.
this gets canceled.
Right. Well, SWAT got canceled twice, and then Shamar Moore, the lead actor, like put together a whole campaign for it, and he got it back twice. So I'm like, how did he
So
do
where's
it?
Michael? We get
And then
asked
there's
to
that.
do things, so we do things, and then I need him to show up. Let's go. Let's rally. Let's get
Rally.
this.
Should we get rally towels?
Yes.
That would be
Can
fun.
Let's go.
we get
Merch.
the little clappers like that they have so that we can, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah.
Sting songs are only so inspirational. We need action.
Oh, you don't want to listen to surf or what was it? Surf.
Like, what was that?
What was it called? Surfboard, whatever the hell it was called.
Something. It was something
If you're
dumb.
having a bad day, and it was a really bad day that day.
No,
Listen to
seriously.
surfboard something.
No, seriously.
Fun times. And now we're shot back into it. But it's like
Depressed.
we had 3 wonderful months. Like we were on like
In a
cloud
10
nine.
years time span? No, I needed 20 years to make up for the 10 years. This is ridiculous.
It's like we're back
Yeah,
in 2022. We're just miserable.
No, I'm back in 2013. I'm back in 2019. Was
Oh yeah,
that was pretty
yeah.
bad? Yeah. And then yeah, it's kind of just been a terrible time as a Tiva fan.
Tiva, Modi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just every year is bad, bad, bad.
No wonder
bad,
why I'm
bad,
on
bad.
right. No wonder why we're on antidepressants. It's fine. I'm just kidding. I haven't been on those in a couple months.
Yeah, you got off them for
Because
this.
we got renewed or we had season 1 coming, and then like I was like, great, life's wonderful, and then they were like, psych.
That's
Life's
crazy.
a joke. Life's a joke. As a Tiva Modi fan.
I will say the best promo they had was the Meet Cutes New York.
Oh, that was 10 out of 10, no notes.
Whoever
10 out
booked
of
that.
10.
Around the
What-
block from that
What
happening.
What Gen Z intern made that happen?
Right. They
'Cause
should be awarded.
High five and hire them for sure.
We will give them lunch.
Totally agree on that.
For dinner.
Yeah. Oh, lunch, dinner, a snack, whatever you want.
We could not breathe
got it.
the night that came out.
Being around the
That
corner
was-
from that taking place.
Yeah, the fact that it
Makes
happened
me
down the
ill.
street is crazy.
On the street, nervous. Same.
The way that we're just like la 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 while that's happening is something down the street. Terrible.
Oh, to have
That was
witnessed
the
that
best
with my own
person.
eyes.
I want to see the full cut. It got edited. Like, where's the full
I know.
thing? Just like the
To
boat
ha-
scene.
Yeah. That would be. Can we get that footage and see if we can rally with it?
Yes.
Everything should have been in our emails October 24th.
Agreed.
Agree.
Moving on to more terrible things. Our queen, Catherine O'Hara, passed away on January 30th. If you don't know who that is, I highly suggest you watch Schitt's Creek. One of the fun.
No, if you don't know who that is, honest to God, what rock have you been under your whole entire life?
Dad.
Okay. If you don't know who that, no, not even from Schitt's Creek, like Home Alone, like go all the way back. Okay.
Beetlejuice.
Literally, like, please, what rock have you been under?
I'm sorry,
That's all I have
but
to say.
Moira is like who
Oh.
I am as a person.
Oh, 100%.
Alexis is who I aspire to be, but Moira is who I am.
100%.
There's multiple scenes in Schitt's Creek. It's
I have to
literally
drop.
all of us.
No, literally.
You gotta go.
I have to drop, guys.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. There's multiple scenes in Schitt's Creek where it's literally us. It's so
No,
funny.
genuinely. It's
Especially the one
hilarious.
where they thought Alexis was pregnant. That whole scene is literally us. Like, you can
Just
name everyone
talking.
in the characters.
It is so great.
Myra screaming in the back is you and I.
No, literally.
Now she's gonna have to go to one of those homes for unwed mothers. Truly,
Everyone take a guess at who we're yelling at for that one.
truly, one point at time, the whole thing was us.
It's so great.
Raymer was um Dan Levy being like, "Oh my God, can you imagine?"
No,
And
genuinely.
it's just you and us screaming, "Ah!
I
Let the
love
nuns take care of the little strangers."
it.
Like the whole that scene is one of my favorite, but there's so many, and it's just a classic show that if you really haven't watched it, you should because it's
It's
outstanding.
a masterpiece.
What they were able to do is I just wow. And that one year, like one sweep the Emmys and the Oscars, it was like a
Because you
once in a
have
lifetime
like
show.
real life meets comedy meets like they're so out of touch, but then like they hit reality, and I think that's just like a beautiful blend of
Yeah.
life, and I think it's incredible.
So we will definitely miss her.
Yeah,
Comedy
she
icon, legend. And I love, did you see like the things where like how she like got into the business with Eugene, with Martin Short, with Gilda Radner, that whole group in Toronto.
she had
Like,
a wonderful group of friends.
and I just saw that. Did you see the thing that her and Eugene admitted to dating back in the day?
No, I thought that was just always rumored.
No, there's an interview that came out from them back in the day,
Oh, that's
which
so
we
cute.
love
We
that.
do.
We love a
We especially
co-sibling.
love that.
Our
We do.
brand. That's
Yes.
our brand. But yeah, so that one was really sad.
When I saw that, because I think you sent it in the group chat,
Hmm.
I gasped so loud, and I actually ran across the hall to my dad, and I go, "She's dead."
Oh
And
my
it was just
God.
like so sad. And he goes, "Who?" And I showed her, and it was terrible. It was terrible,
Yeah,
terrible, terrible.
that one hit.
Yeah.
That one was hit. And then we had another one that hit close to home, which was Eric Dane pass from his ALS.
More depressing news.
That was just four in a row.
Devastating.
It's crazy.
Devastating.
He
Oh,
10 month disease overtook him. That's so sad.
so aggressive. So, ugh,
Yeah,
I can't
I don't
imagine.
know much about it, but how quickly it progressed is
Hmm.
scary.
It's terrifying.
And he was, if nobody knows who that is, which I feel like if you're listening to this, you should. But Grey's Anatomy and Euphoria star. He's been in a bunch, but those were his two known
Oh, I didn't
for
know he was in
roles.
Euphoria. I just know him from Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, he was a dad, one of the dads in Euphoria, which I've never watched Euphoria, but I
Mm-mm,
knew he
me
was big
neither.
in that. Um, but McSteamy, very sad. They did a tribute to him the other night on Grey's Anatomy at the end of the episode with Chasing Cars playing. So
Oh
sad.
my God.
Yeah, that was really. I'll send it
I
to you.
just
It's
got
so sad.
chills. Oof.
It's that Chasing Cars cover from. I don't know if you've seen it on TikTok. There's like a Chasing Cars. Like I don't know if it's kind of indie or how you would
Yeah.
categorize it, but they use that in the background with clips of
Oh
him
my God.
saying in memory of. So that was really sad. Um, it's just I don't know what's going on lately. It's just bad news, bad news, bad news.
2026 is not off to a great start.
Oh, we had such a good 2025, like
I
middle.
don't understand.
2024 was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I feel like 10 years ago was 2016, right? So I feel like 2016 was off to a rough start too. So let's just hope it gets better from here.
To be honest, I don't really remember the past 2 years because it's been all TV. Like
I
everything's been
don't blame
TV.
you. It's
Like what even
terrible.
happened?
I don't even know.
And I actually do know what happened at the end of 2025, but we will circle back around to that when
Yeah.
we get this show saved. We will be
Yeah.
returning to
Yes.
inclusive.
Yes.
'Cause do not think that went that is forgotten
Yeah.
because
No.
we did not forget. We are just going to circle the block
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
back to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only
Absolutely.
thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been like a whirlwind from September 3rd.
Oh, what I would do to go back to that day. My favorite day.
To Inside hearing episode 3
For the first
cover
time.
story. Hmm.
Oh,
The whole hotel had to be shaking.
And like, thank God that I'm deaf and need subtitles. Because could you imagine if we had missed that?
Oh, yeah. We would have never known. We would have been like, wait,
We
what is he
never would have
saying?
known. Never would have known.
That was wow.
To read that was crazy. And then to
And like an
hear it
hour
because
before that, we were on the bathroom floor because
no,
Raymer was
genuinely,
Raymer was ranting and screaming,
genuinely.
and you and I were hiding.
Inside Hotel has seen some of our worst moments, some of our best moments. It has held many memories for us, thank God. And how we're allowed back is beyond me.
A lot of bad moments. A lot of bad. We thought that changed too. We thought that changed in September.
Well, at last, snow is a real thing, so
Right. Oh, yeah. When was that? I don't even remember when that was.
2022.
Oh, then
That
so
should
much
have been,
bad
wait,
happened in 2022.
that should have been our clue.
Oh, that the
This
network
was,
wasn't into it.
yeah, because of like
Well,
how
but the
snow is,
leadership has changed so much since then, though. We kind of had
yeah, that's true. I don't know.
just the luck with this group is just not it.
No, it's terrible. But thanks for coming and listening to our depressing episode
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah. Next week we'll be back with regularly scheduled programming. Hopefully there's stuff to love and to leak. I mean, we
Yeah,
have a lot to leak, but we're just not into lawsuits.
no, not
Not
yet.
over dumb things. We want
No,
fun things.
I don't have money to hire lawyers for all that yet.
I would be hiring. Would not be
No,
me hiring. But
no,
but we'd rather go down with fun things, not bad things.
genuinely. Because
Well,
yeah, unfortunately, nothing love or to leak. Just hate
no. Yeah,
everything
hate.
that we
Hate
talked
it.
about today.
Hate it or leak it. We're hating it.
We're hating it.
I should put a logo up with the name crossed out.
No, genuinely.
But
That's so
thank you
funny.
all for listening to our rambling.
Yes, thank
Hopefully
you.
that was a little. We tried to have some insight, I guess, to it. I mean, I know we have our own thoughts and things outside of this that we can't share, but
Yeah. Bottom line,
hopefully,
we're
bottom line,
confused.
confused, doesn't make sense. Something's severely wrong. But
Yes.
you know what? Hopefully, fan efforts can make some waves, even if it's just to be annoying, honestly.
Yep.
Because you're annoying for canceling it. So here's us
Genuinely.
being annoying back.
Here's to getting season 2.
Cheers.
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 Cheers.